This is CNN.
He's the man with the velvet voice, the storyteller who brought Africa to the global stage. From the front lines of war in Liberia to the lights of CNN in Atlanta, from scandal to redemption, this is not just a story of a journalist. This is the journey of Jeff Koinange. Jeff Mwaura Koinange was born on January 7, 1966 in Kenya. His father, Frederick Mbiyu Koinange, passed away when Jeff was just 2 years old. Raised by a single mother, Jeff grew up knowing struggle, resilience, and discipline. He attended St. Mary's School in Nairobi, where his deep voice and confidence presence began to take shape. But it wasn't until he traveled to the United States that Jeff would start to truly shape his destiny. He enrolled at Kingborough Community College in New York, later transferring to the New York University, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism.
The one bit of advice I'd like to offer you, no matter what your goal is, no matter how long it'll take for you to get there, no matter how difficult the road, never, ever give up.
A bold move for a young Kenyan who dared to dream beyond borders. Jeff returned to Kenya in the 1990s and joined KTN. His storytelling was gripping, his delivery electric, but the local scene was too small for his ambition. Soon, he joined Reuters as a producer and correspondent, covering the African continent. He became known for going where few dared to go. From Sierra Leone's civil war to Liberia's chaos under Charles Taylor, Jeff was there, not in the comfort of studios, but in the trenches. His voice became the bridge between Africa's reality and the world's ears.
Never returns to normal here in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Jeff Koinange, Reuters Television for SABC.
In 2001, Jeff Koinange became CNN's West Africa bureau chief, the first African to hold such a position at the network. For 6 years, he reported Africa's toughest stories: famine in Niger, genocide in Darfur, the violence in Congo. He hosted Inside Africa, giving voice to African culture, politics, and innovation.
Welcome to the last Africa Journal of 1997.
The spirit of innovation is alive and thriving across the continent as Africa Journal has
He won an Emmy for his coverage, and multiple accolades followed. Jeff had arrived, but as the world watched him shine, a storm was brewing. In 2007, Jeff's career faced a dramatic turn. Accused of inappropriate conduct related to personal relationship, CNN quietly let him go. It was a scandal that stunned many. A giant had fallen, and for the first time, Jeff went silent. He left the global limelight and returned home. But Kenya wasn't just a retreat, it was a restart.
You know what we're gonna do.
Na hiyo ndio napenda. Ndio wasifikirie nimezeeka.
Jeff Koinange reinvented himself with a new platform, Jeff Koinange Live. First on K24, later moving to Citizen TV. His signature style returned, fiery, passionate, unfiltered. The bench became a stage for politicians, activists, and dreamers.
Start tweeting at Koinange Jeff. At Citizen to begin the hashtag JK Live. JK Live begins right now.
He also became a radio host on Hot 96, waking up Kenyans with laughter, wisdom, and sharp text.
Have you ever?
Basin.
Yeah.
Kwanini.
He wasn't just back, he was redefining himself. In 2014, Jeff published his memoir, Through My African Eyes, a raw, honest reflection on his life as a journalist and African. Beyond the spotlight, Jeff has become a reading ambassador. He donates books, visits schools, and champions literacy across Kenya. To him, power lies in knowledge. Jeff's personal life has also drawn interest. He was first married to a Panamanian woman named Sonia. The two met while Jeff was studying in the United States. However, their marriage ended in divorce. Though the reasons were private, Jeff has acknowledged that the relationship could not withstand the pressures of distance and career. Later, Jeff found love again and is now married to Shaila Koinange of Asian descent. Together, they have a son, Jamal Mbiu Koinange. Jeff prefers to keep his family away from public glare, choosing to protect what matters most. He may be bold on screen, but off-camera, he is described as calm, thoughtful, and deeply rooted in heritage. Jeff Koinange is more than a voice. He is proof that you can fall and still rise, that you can lose everything and still give back, that in a world full of noise, a voice of truth still matters. This is Jeff Koinange, the man who dared to tell Africa's stories in his voice, through his lens, and with all his fire.